What up, everybody? Peace and much love. Hoping everybody has a blessed, beautiful day. You know what I mean? Hear about demonic possession, like with Nelly, with Beyonce, but the thing is, I mean, my theory, my thought on this kind of stuff is just like they're actors, you know what I mean? They're stars. They like the fame, you know what I mean? They're addicted to the money. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say Jimi Hendrix, he sold his soul. I don't think it's even like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it even comes close to that kind of stuff. I mean, our minds are like this. You know, if I want to be what if I just started doing videos and shit? My eyes started doing my eyes rolling in the back, putting all signs and shit like that, and then, then it goes viral. You know what I'm saying? And then people are like, "Whoa, hey, he's possessed." Look in this video. I mean, I do have weird shit going on in my videos too. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like I glow and like different things, but I'm not doing that stuff because I'm on my phone. You know what I mean? I'm not even. Close. I'm not even really editing any of my stuff. I'm just kind of just doing it and posting it and just trying to get a message out there, but as of Nelly, his eyes are rolling back. He's hold the horns. They're saying that, and then putting up to his little whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? It's all lower dimension vibration stuff, but you got to think these people are actors. You know what I'm saying? These people are celebrities. So of course they want to get their stuff out there. Of course they want to have this stuff go viral. You know what I mean? But then you get other people just, of course they want to put it out there too and say it's a possession too. But until he actually crawls on the damn wall or something like that, starts crawling up the wall like it, spinning his head or whatever you see on TV. That type of stuff, I would believe that, you know what I mean, but not when he's smiling, you know what I mean, and doing this eye rolling. But like, come on, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like be for real though, you know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff, like what they say, like possession and all this other stuff. That's you psych yourself up for that, you know that, right? Like, you get into lower states of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Something. It seemed like to me. It seemed like it was like I just see it. Like, it just seemed like he was just doing it for fame. You know what I mean? To go viral. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he has his own little thing going too. Where okay, well let's. They have a plan too. You know what I'm saying? It's not all like the whole industry's demonic and everything. It's, you know what I'm saying, and whatever you want to think it is. You know what I'm saying? You can think of it as good, you can think of it as bad. But I mean, that's what I say every time. If you want to make this world a hell, you can make it a hell. You know what I'm saying? You can start watching monster movies and listening to some crazy ass music and stuff, and just go out there like a maniac. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And in road rage, and that's what you want to program your mind with and do all this other stuff. Just like video games. You know what I'm saying? You're programming your mind to do this stuff. These kids nowadays, what do they know all the weapons. You know what I'm saying? They know more weapons than I know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a P19 or whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? This the AR, with the extended clip. Well, how did they learn that? From playing the video games. But then again, you have to have an open mind though. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, this is corrupting our kid. But because if we ever have some kind of something that goes on, we have to protect ourselves. We're warriors, you know what I'm saying? We have to know these certain things. And to be programmed like that too, sometimes you got to think of it as good. I mean, but you also think too, it's the person who does it. You know what I'm saying? If the person is unstable and they're doing all this crazy stuff, and they want, and act like this shit's a movie or a game and start shooting up people, I mean, that's on them. That's the person that did it, not the gun that did it. You know what I'm saying? So we have to use these tools as something good. But back to the Nelly thing, man. It's just like, man, I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? But be for real. If we want to make this world a heaven, you know what I'm saying, and live and love this stuff, that's how you raise your vibration. Love, joy, and peace. You know what I'm saying, and forgiveness. And that's freedom of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Not freedom of freedom of the system. To get out of the system is to free your mind. You know what I'm saying? You're not just directly. We have to somewhat dependent on the system for sure, but then again, you want to free your mind from the system. That's all. You know what I mean? As simple as that. Some people are still corrupt and just believe everything they see. You know what I'm saying? Just like these videos. They believe everything they see. All of a sudden, it's just like, whoa. You know what I mean? He's demonic. He's possessed. And I mean, and now they just put that on him. You know what I'm saying? Nelly, with the band-aid or whatever. Used to have that. Remember that? You know what I mean? The happy, cheery, go lucky guy, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't his some negative demonic stuff. He's just singing a happy song. But it's like come on, man. Now you just put it out there for millions of people to see that this dude's some kind of demon or something, or he got demon possessed in him. I mean, I understand there's a lot of stuff out there, like addictions, for instance, like different stuff. An addiction could be anything, and it's not just drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's not just drugs. It could be any type of addiction. You know what I'm saying? It could be an addiction open. You know what I'm saying? The chocolate addiction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all weird ass addictions. You know what I'm saying? That people just do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever it is, I mean, it's you can basically call those demons latched onto you. A Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has different type of sex addiction or something. And that's that certain type of demon, which they call or negative energy, whatever you want to call it, and that's latched onto you. You know what I'm saying? But once your mind is more powerful, fine tune your mind. Once you're powerful enough to get out of it, and to be like, I'm not, I overcame that shit. You know what I'm saying? I overcame addiction. Like me, I mean, I overcame addictions. Many of them. And now that I excelled and grew, you know what I'm saying, and grow from all that stuff just to get past it, and now I can teach. You know what I'm saying? Now I have I can be on same frequencies as other people. You know what I'm saying? Who had that type of stuff, because I could relate. I could relate before, but now I still have it in my mind, in my memory bank. You know what I'm saying? To go back through there, and I can help people. I could, and that's what it's about in this world. It is to help and heal. You know what I'm saying? Heal people, guide people through. Guide people and show them that they can raise a vibration, and all that stuff will disappear. All that stuff latched onto you. Imagine having an addiction, like a drug addiction, and that's just latched onto you. How do you feel, man? You feel low. You feel like, oof. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you're not the same person because you're on lower vibrations. You know what I'm saying? You're listening to the negative stuff, and that's corrupting your mind because you're not in the right state of mind, because these type of drugs are just making you think that way, making you think bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? And in worthlessness. You know what I'm saying? And hurting people. In that state of mind, that's what it is. It's a lower vibration. And so that's why we raise our vibration, and once you raise it, all this stuff disappears, like clockwork. But then again, I mean, you're gonna go through your ups and downs. You're gonna go through your dark night of the soul, which is the bad path, the badness that happens to. But this stuff, you have to look at stuff as good too. I've been through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of my stuff. I moved around a lot. But I have to look at it as good. Like, that was a reason for that stuff. I was able to move around and do all this stuff, but then I came back stronger and I grew from it. And I know in this life you don't have to work your fucking ass. I mean, but I want to tell you something. Back to Nelly, but you have to respect you have to respect some like these people too, because they bust their ass to to get where they're at. You know, they have a talent, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't just dismiss them and call them freaking demons and all this other stuff. And you know, he's possessed and something jumped into him. And you're putting a lot of pressure on that. I mean, he could have did it on purpose. I mean, yeah, he could have did it for fame. He could have. I mean, when he ain't selling his soul, you know, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You're still gonna have a soul. You can still, yeah. I mean, you could still have. It's you know it's hard to explain, but it's when you drink, yeah. I mean, something takes over you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people are happy drunks. You know what I'm saying? Some people are negative. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people like to fight when they do that, but it's called liquid courage. You know what I'm saying? It's called spirits. You know, when you get these, they say to get these things inside of you, and you know, because I've seen a lot of people, they're drinking all of a sudden there's something a different person because how it's affecting their body. You know what I mean? Your body doesn't like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Our body's like a memory thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna help us. Our body heals us. Our body loves us. You know what I'm saying? We have a spirit that loves us. You know, that tells us stuff. I mean, it's that's our spirit. I mean, of course. I mean, our soul. It's us. You know, and when you put negative stuff into your body reacts in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't heal right. Like somebody's doing drugs and all of a sudden they're getting boils on them or something, or crazy acne, or you know what I mean, or negative because your body's reacting because it's telling you, you know, I don't like that shit. You're destroying, or you're destroying your own body. You know, you're making yourself like that. It's a lesson. You know, and you got to respect it. You know, it's for us to respect. It's not some kind of demon. You know what I'm saying? It's your own body saying that. Like, look, you know, what the heck's wrong with you? Whoo, that was a super ring. I get this constant ring, like just constant, but every so often it's just binged off, like a really low one though, really different. I get it all day and night. I don't know what it is, but um, I don't think it's. I'm not thinking it's like the 5G and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I think all that stuff's like kind of falsified and all that. I mean, I know there's a lot of scientific things that are proven and all that stuff like that, but I don't really, honestly don't think. I think it's just the frequency where we're shifting with this earth, you know, and the frequency's changing, and I'm real sensitive with it. I mean, since I was a child, I always felt sensitive, or even around TVs and stuff, from putting my head behind. But as a child, you know, we had the black and white TVs and stuff, you know, and as a child, it's like we didn't have Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying, and I still felt like weird frequencies and stuff going through there. So I mean, it kind of like shuts off a lot of different stuff because we didn't have any type of Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. It wasn't that like that, but oh yeah, the little pagers. I mean, I was born. I'm my '80s baby, so I was like born beyond that stuff. But yeah, man. But honestly though, like I think a lot of that stuff being put out there too is just putting out negativity towards these people, you know, and they're loving it, you know what I'm saying, because they're getting paid for it, you know what I'm saying. They're addicted to money. They're on that money frequency. Nothing wrong with it though, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Nothing. I'm not gonna change somebody, you know. That's just how it is. But that's how you see. That's how you see this stuff happening, you know. So I mean, it's important just to kind of observe, you know, and realize a lot of this stuff. It's not what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the media putting out stuff on half of the story, you know, or only know part of the truth, or right there at that moment. One second. All right. I always got to check this out because sometimes my shit overloads. But you know, just like the media puts out stuff, and then you only hear part of the story. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't. You know, because you see the trucks, they roll up, right? You know, well, what did you see? I mean, and then they take that story right there for some guy who's just caught on camera right now. And what did you see? And I saw the guy driving, and I seen this, and but that's okay, all right, then we're gonna make it a story, and that's what they put out there. Maybe I was, maybe I was under pressure, and I didn't say it how I wanted to say it. You know what I'm saying? Or now I'm realizing, oh no, I made a mistake. But now it's already out there. Now it's already on the news. You know what I'm saying? Um, and now it's being spread just like that. Just like that. It's really quick to manipulate people and control their minds. I mean, this whole system, this system is controlled like that. Just and we're involved and we're doing it too. You know what I'm saying? So, the reason I make videos too is just to try to broaden your horizon, broaden your minds up, so you can see with my vision too. But also be yourself. All be yourself and have an open mind. I mean, other people that there's a lot of people out there. Yeah, they were possessed, but do you know that? Do you know? Maybe I joke around a lot. I'm a jokester and shit like that. And he could be just like that they could have been sitting in the little table and just laughing about it or drinking. And just having some drinks and stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? Next time when I'm on stage, I'm telling you, like for real though. What I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my eyes roll in the back of my head and do some kind of demonic stuff. And you know what I mean? Yeah, I could just see a picture of the motherfucker doing that. I had a vision in my ass, picture of him doing that, laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like for real though. I mean, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But nah, but I mean, even like I said, Beyonce, like what I mean. She turns into fierce, and she feels that energy because you're bringing it to you, man. Everybody can do this. Everybody can. You know what I'm saying? But I can also bring a spirit of goodness through me, man, and it blasts through me. You know what I'm saying? Where all of a sudden I feel like I'm flying. You know what I mean? I'm Superman. I can do that stuff on just by thinking, just by thought, just by doing this stuff, just like feeling like so like I'm on a goddamn roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like the road I'm going through a roller coaster. I'm talking about like I'm going up and I'm going down. But I'm doing it. But I'm in excitement. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. My adrenaline's pumping. You know what I mean. And you can do that to yourself. You can pump yourself up. You know what I mean. But you don't have to get all crazy to do it. You know what I mean. But some of the stuff is hard. I mean, like pure adrenaline. A lot of that stuff is hard to do unless all of a sudden you're triggered and all of a sudden it's just like boom, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you see red roof, all of a sudden shit slows down, and all of a sudden you're basically blacking out, but you super strength, you superpower. You didn't know what the hell you just did. You know what I mean? And I mean but to able to control that monster, man, that's a motherfucking superpower right there. You know what I'm saying? Control that shit. That's like beyond. You know what I'm saying? So, but to control like love and peace and all that stuff, it doesn't make somebody some kind of like a hoe or something like that. Like, man, he's spiritual. Nah, hell no. We warriors, man. You know what I'm saying? We're something. We're a different kind. We're a different breed, man. We're we're we cannot be stopped. You know what I'm saying? We cannot have some demonic possession coming in because, the invisible spirit or whatever you want to call it, the energy coming through you, you creating that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You bringing it to you. That's what they're doing. They're bringing it to them and they're acting like it's funny. You know what I'm saying? There is actually, yeah. I mean, exorcism cases and all that stuff, but it's a lot of this stuff is mental, man. A lot of this stuff is just you're doing it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff they have past traumas and they just think the worst and they're mad at the world and all this other stuff and they bring that negativity to their body and your body has this memory and this body your body will react to that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your body will make you see these things and stuff will start happening. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the lower state, a lot of people get sleep paralysis, and it's just like because you're under stress, you're in a certain state, you're prone to have a spiritual attack. You know what I'm saying? You're prone to have this stuff happen where you're seeing this stuff. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, there's trust me, but I mean there is actual real cases out there. But all I'm saying though is we kind of psych ourselves up for a lot of this stuff. All I'm saying is, a lot of this stuff just you can't believe everything you see. You know what I'm saying? As in the eyes rolling back, doing that kind of stuff on stage. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, he could have been on some, but I'm not gonna. It's not for me to judge. But all I know is through social media, people are trying to get likes. People are trying to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to go viral. You know what I mean? And they're addicted to the money. And they love that shit. That's their rush. That's their adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? That's their hit. That's their high. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing to go around and just like, oh yeah, yeah, because that's a distraction now. That's a pure distraction. You know what I mean? To be put up on that kind of stuff. And it just distracted me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making this video, because it distracted me. Now I'm talking about this guy. You know what I mean? Who I don't know. I never met. You know what I'm saying? Why should I, I mean, he might, I mean, of course, people make beautiful music and everything like that. And, I respect everybody and what they do, you know, um, good or bad, whatever. I mean, like some bad stuff. No, I mean, some people don't deserve to even be a part of it or spread some kind of stuff or even have kids because of their negativity or what they do. Because